This past week in San Francisco, Dreamforce 16 took place. It's Salesforce's biggest technology conference, just in case you didn't know that. And like every year, they made a big splash with will.i.am coming on stage, U2, one of the biggest music acts in the world. But beyond the special guests, the light shows, the Tony Robbins keynotes, there was some really interesting tech news that came out. The one thing that really caught my attention was when Mark Benioff announced the launch of Einstein, which is Salesforce's AI solution that's going to live inside of their CRM platform. The idea that CRM could potentially support our knowing of which opportunities to pursue, which customers are hottest, who we should contact next, what the best way to approach the sales funnel is very interesting for any business, right? Because we all know that our CRM solutions are only as good as the information that goes in them, and oftentimes it's left up to individuals to figure out where they should be spending their time. However, although I do think in time Salesforce will continue to develop Einstein where it can truly become the assistant and the scientist, the mad scientist behind the solutions, what I think the biggest breakthrough here is the data science component that's going to be backed inside of Salesforce by utilizing Einstein. Over the last year, we've heard, and I've spoken a ton about how data scientists and data professionals are going to be needed inside of every department. And the biggest reason is because we have so much information and so little ability to process it. This is why big data is such a hot topic. Even though the real challenge isn't the amount of data, the real challenge is the analytics, the insights, and the conclusions. Well, AI, such as Einstein, living inside of your CRM solution could potentially help you to utilize that data more efficiently. And that's step number one. Now, the question is, what impact does that have on the continued development of data science as a top career opportunity? If AI embedded inside of software can start to do the work that data scientists are being trained to do, does that mean that that entire movement towards data science is going to be shifted? The nice thing for a lot of companies that can't afford or haven't necessarily figured out how to incorporate data science into their business is that AI living inside of their software could give them the next step in their utilization of information data to get better outlook, insights, analytics from all the information that's being inputted on a daily basis. So while there were a lot of things that were announced at Dreamforce, by far the thing that interests me most is going to be how Salesforce develops Einstein, where it is right now when it comes out in terms of being able to help its users, and where it can go over the next few years. And another thing I'm sure of is that we are going to see a following from Oracle with NetSuite, Microsoft Dynamics, and all the other big CRM players, SAP, are going to be getting into this AI game and embedding it into their CRM solutions, because the next step is going to be smarter software, and there's no denying that this is a big step.